So there's a ceasefire, but to what extent, I don't know. They are talking about opening up the strait again.
Iran are?
Yeah, I think it's opening back up, but whether it's for this 2 weeks, what this ceasefire is, I don't know. But still, like I've seen a lot about this. Like I've seen a clip on TikTok of this lad, and he was saying some of the boats were set off into the Strait of Hormuz. Said some of them set off before the war happened and still haven't made it there because that's how long they take to travel.
No way.
So, although, yes, we are starting to see an impact now, realistically, the last delivery should have been the back end of this month for the UK.
Right, okay.
Of oil.
So what are we saying, we haven't felt the effects of this yet?
Yeah, because it takes that long for them to travel. You got to think, petrol coming from there, what we have today, is probably been a 6-month process.
Yeah.
So we won't feel it for a little bit. We'll see the prices go up. We'll see little bits here and there. But we won't actually see the effects till later on.
What route do they take? Like, just out of curiosity, I mean, stuff everybody else, just for us.
There's many different routes. But like, so whether they go...
I wonder if there's a map that shows it. Strait of Hormuz to UK ships. Route. I want to write route. Route. I wonder. Yeah, it does. I thought so. So there's like a thing, isn't there, that comes up. They come around the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah.
But then they have to shoot up that other little bit down the side of Egypt and Saudi Arabia because there's like a river they can get through, right?
Yeah.
Right, I get it. So they all come into the Mediterranean, basically.
Mm-hmm. That's
what I'm gathering. Because they're not going right round Africa, are they?
No.
Right. So everything comes through the Med. Like, in a way, you feel like someone, why can't you just go on the other side then? Do you know what I mean? Can't you just transport it to the other side of the country where there is no chew?
Yeah, but again, it's one of them things that takes ages. The Strait of Hormuz was pretty much everything in the world runs through there at some point.
It does.
UK.
Yeah. Strait of Hormuz, huh? Interesting. Who knows? It's a big rich people playing big silly war games where the outcomes will never affect them. That's what it is, isn't it?
It is.
Big silly rich boys.
But no, so you watch that thing. One thing I found quite interesting what he said.
What's that?
Was he believes it's a pump and dump scheme from Donald Trump. Now, I don't know about that because that seems rather extensive.
Right.
Like, it's a lot for a pump and dump scheme. We're talking about lives at stake, you know, and a lot of money spent on war that surely it can't be that beneficial.
Can I just say, before we, just off topic, like how mental this is?
Yeah.
I've just Googled Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah.
And I can find a Strait of Hormuz Google business profile with 872 reviews. So people have, and it's got a 4.3 star rating. So it's well thought of at 4.3. That's very weird. That's very weird.
That is mental.
Such a beautiful place. One of a choke point of world trading. Feels like an achievement. Next one. Beautiful sea with lots of ship traffic. You can see Oman and Iran on both sides at the same time. It's worth to be seen. The dolphins competing in boats. What?
I have a feeling that this has been written by people who have travelled through the Strait of Hormuz on these big oil tankers.
Probably. We've got Peter Alu. We got Irfan Nuab. And we've got Gen Z, whoever these people are. But yeah, they've positive reviews about Strait of Hormuz. So by all accounts, it's a nice place to be.
Yeah.
There you go.
It sounds class. Should we go?
To the Strait of Hormuz?
Yeah.
Imagine.
We'll leave a little review. Let them know our experience.
Where would you fly to? Dubai? You can't get to Dubai at the moment, can
you can't get anywhere around there at the minute.
No. Yeah, no, this, I don't know, the pump and dump scheme. So what they were basically saying is that the whole game here in this messing about with Iran and the messing about with the petrol and making the petrol prices go up, basically, could be, and it's just a theory, it could be an angle where Trump is doing it on purpose because he's told his mates first, this is going to happen, so buy this, that and the other, and then as the prices fluctuate, you make money off it. Yeah. Either by, I suppose, buying stocks or selling stocks, one or the other.
Yeah, it'll be a similar way, but like I said before, I think it's rather extensive for a pump and dump scheme. I feel like there is other ways he could drive other things up in price instead of fuel. I mean, I'm not exactly in the fuel game. I don't know anyone who is in the fuel game. I don't know if this could be the best pump and dump scheme ever.
Maybe.
But I can't see it being a pump and dump scheme because of the amount of money they've spent on military things like that. You know, they sent jets over there. They've had jets shot down and there's been manhunts and everything like that. Mm-hmm. For a pump and dump scheme, it seems a bit too much.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does. But in this day and age, I wouldn't put anything past anybody, to be fair.
To be fair, if there was anyone to do it, it would be him.
And the other one, a totally separate, or, it could be doing both at the same time, but a separate point or sort of thought process is what if it's all Epstein related, basically?
Yeah, I found that one quite interesting.
And how that would work is Israel have something over.
Yeah.
Not just the boss man, but probably other people high up in their governments. They have some, let's say, some proof or some things you wouldn't want to come out, and they could be manipulating the situation to say, right, well, America, we need you to do this, that, and the other, or help us with this, that, and the other. Yeah. And if you do that, then, no one needs to know anything. That type of thing. That's a thought process. I think that's further far-fetched, I think. I'm not buying that. I don't think you start a war over somebody finding some information out, because in this day and age, you could blag it and say, it's AI.
Yeah.
You could blag everything and just say, it's AI. It's not real.
Plus, if it did get released, it would all be redacted anyway.
Of course it would. You'd never find out, would you?
No, we'd never know. We'd just say loads of black lines and go, class that. But, mental world at the minute, mate. Mental world. Thankfully, like I say, we've had that ceasefire put in place for the next 2 weeks, I believe it is. But like I say, does it just continue afterwards?
Would you like a Celsius, Ron?
I'll have one, mate. Thank you very much, mate.
New flavour, that, Ron.
You are?
It's a new flavour. You wouldn't have tried that before.
I haven't, mate.
No,
mate.
Watermelon and guava.
Yeah, mate.
I don't know. That's guava. Where does guava come from?
Somewhere tropical. Got to be. I don't know. What is guava?
Fuck knows. Do you not remember a Cadbury's Boost? I think I've talked about it before. I think it had guava in it, or guana.
A Boost bar?
Yeah, with guana.
No, surely not.
Yeah, man, it was a green Boost. You not remember them when you were a kid? The green Boost, Cadbury's Boosts.
I don't think I ever had one of them.
That's guava. That's what
I've had...
Guava. What is guava? Guava. When I was a kid, there used to be...
I've had one of them Boosts.
A normal Boost. A Cadbury's... That's a Star Bar. Oh, no, a Boost.
Yeah.
And a Boost and a Star Bar, the same chocolate bar.
Pretty much.
I've just thought about it there.
Yeah, pretty much like...
It is pretty much the same, right?
Yeah.
What is... What did I say? Guava?
Guava,
Guava. It's a funny word, that. Guava.
Also, it's a pear, I believe.
Guava is a highly nutritious tropical fruit from a small tree in the myrtle family, native to Mexico, Central America, and South America. It's known for its sweet, distinctive flavour, often described as a mix of pear and strawberry, along with blah, 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 blah. But it's got something in it that makes you go mental, basically.
What do you mean by
guava? Plus, it's like, I don't know, it's like, it gives you energy, I think. Energy. There's something about it. Usually guava flavoured energy drink. Oh, man, there was something about this product.
Here, nutritional value. They are packed with fibre and antioxidants and exceptionally high levels of vitamin C, roughly 3 times more than an orange.
Really?
Yeah. So is that what gets you going mental. Vitamin C.
Something. I'm going to Google it. I'm ever search for this. I put Boost Guava gets you high. I wonder if anybody's ever put anything. Because honestly, right, I used to eat this chocolate bar and I used to be off my nut a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
seriously. There must be something in it that boosts like your energy or something. There must be something in it. But anyway, the Boost Guava was absolutely phenomenal. It was the
I can't say
greatest.
I've ever had one.
Oh, fam. It was the greatest bar of chocolate ever. It's such a shame.
Yeah.
There's been some great chocolate bars that have gone and not come back. So you don't even know what Cadbury's secret is, do you?
No.
No.
Nah, not one bit.
No idea. Yeah, there was some amazing things, mate.
Let's intro the show.
Yes. Are we rolling, Ron?
We are rolling, sir.
We are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is the People Like Us podcast. We do thank you all very much for listening. But yeah, you're here again with us. For those that, hang on, can I check something, Ron? Mm-hmm. Our subscriber base, as small as it is it going up or down?
It's going up.
It's going up.
Yeah.
Because I keep tripping out. I keep going back maybe once a week. I'll check when you post, and I'm thinking, I see the number, and I'm like, wasn't it higher than that?
Yeah, it was. So 2 people unsubscribed, but then since then we've had about 10 more, 14 more, I think.
Okay.
But since I joined, we've gone up around about 200.
Have we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, not bad, mate.
We've gone up 200.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's that much? Wow.
We were on about 280, I think, when I joined.
That a fact?
I think so.
Gosh.
No, I don't know for definite,
No.
but I
tell you a man
remember
that will
it being somewhere around there.
I'll tell you a man that will know. Paul Hope will know.
Paul Hope will know, mate.
He literally has all the data.
Yeah.
He should be our data analyst.
Yeah.
Analyst.
We'll just put him in the corner and go, Paul. He'll be our fact checker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Paul.
So do I.
Paul's great. Shout out, Paul.
Shout out, Paul. We
One
miss
of the
you,
best
Paul.
guests we have, I think.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? Big respect to Paul, because come rain or come shine, he always supports.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a good quality, that.
As well, he's always so happy.
Yeah, man.
He's chuffed to bits.
He's got it's class in it. What a class personality he is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Paul, if you are listening, mate, you're doing some good things.
You look at Paul and you don't think he's ever had a bad day in his life because he smiles that much.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he has. You know, he's told us some stories before.
Yeah, he has. But like meeting Paul for the first time, I was like, really happy bloke. You know?
Really happy bloke.
Really happy bloke.
Really happy bloke.
Loves his life.
He is like.
Yeah.
Nah, he is. So, what's going on, Ron? What's happened in your life? Where have you been?
A couple of weeks ago, I broke a lad's hand.
You broke a lad's hand.
Yeah, mate.
How?
Playing 5-a-side. I proper curb stomped his hand. Not on purpose.
His hand was on the floor.
Yeah.
And you give it a bang.
Yeah. So we went in for the ball. He ended up on the floor because he got sandwiched between me and another lad on our team. Mm-hmm. I was off balance, and all of my body weight on my right foot went on the top of his hand.
Stingy.
Now he's got a sling, and he's out for 4 to 6 weeks.
Ah, well, he had to learn, didn't he?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You must take some pride in that, Ron, a little bit.
A little bit, mate. I did feel horrible.
Of course.
Like it was a bit of a roller coaster because like he got up, he literally laughed it off. I knew it was bad because I was like, I've clipped my mate's foot before playing 5-a-side, and he was limping for a week.
Really?
Yeah. Like bad. Like when I put all my body weight on it, I know it's bad. And he got up and he was laughing it off. He played in goal at one point and he was like, no, I'm fine. Got back, sent a photo into the group of his hand proper swelled up. Ooh. And I thought, that's really bad. Woke up the next morning before I came to work and he put a text in going, hand's completely fine this morning. It doesn't really hurt. I'm like, okay, good thing. Go to work, maybe do a podcast. I can't remember what day it was. Come back home, and there's another photo in the group of him with a sling on saying hands broken.
No.
Yeah.
So what did he do? Like, is he called a metatarsal or something, or metacarpal?
I don't know. All I know is
not a finger though.
No.
Something in his hand.
Yeah, it'll have been some. It was dead on in the middle, basically. I think it was like this bit here.
Right.
Was swelled up.
Yeah, have you ever seen like a picture of like hands and feet, like the bone structure? It's really complex.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot going on in there.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean?
Theoretically, I could have snapped one of his fingers.
Probably.
Like through here.
Probably.
But I don't know what it. I think it's a fracture. I don't think it was like a clean. I think if it was a clean snap, he wouldn't have played in goal. I think he would have known.
Oh, you know, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it was a fracture. He said he's all right. Doesn't hurt as far as.
No.
It wasn't on purpose, so I think that's sort of why. And we both went into the ball together. It wasn't like I was deliberately trying to chuck him into the wall or something.
I would take great pride in doing that to somebody.
Yeah.
After the initial feeling bad
Yeah.
afterwards. But you would a little bit, I think, feel like, yeah, well, this is what you get. Don't mess with me, mate. You know, don't you know,
it's 5-a-side,
F around
mate.
and find out, you know?
Yeah, it's 5-a-side though.
Well, you know.
You never, if anything, you don't expect to go to 5-a-side and come back with a broken hand.
Listen, competition is competition, do you know?
Yeah.
That you were competing. You know, we go back to like Stone Ages. You'd have had spears. It'd have been game on.
You've got to fucking die to get 3 points.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This was a test of masculinity, is what it was, between you and that lad.
Yeah.
And we've got our answer now.
Yeah.
You know? You know what I mean? He walks around prison holding your pocket. Do you know what I mean? That's the guy he is, mate. You know what I mean? He's your wife, you know?
He's my wife,
He's
right.
your wife, mate. Yeah, he'd be giving you his cornbread. You get me?
Yeah.
You won't be giving him his, you know? Giving him yours.
Yeah, no, that happened. So yeah, I felt horrible about that. And then I've been chilled out, mate. Had a good bank holiday weekend.
Oh, yeah, it was bank holiday, wasn't it?
Yeah, you don't know that because you're taking all days off.
Well, to be honest, I did this time.
Did you?
Yeah, over that bank holiday weekend. It was fantastic. I sleep a lot now, Ron.
Do you?
Are
you a big napper?
Never nap. No, just go to bed early and get up late. That's my trick.
Yeah.
I can be asleep by 9 and not get out of bed till 8. You know?
So a good 11 hours in there.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
But do you not think that's maybe because through the week you probably get
maybe
very little sleep compared to what you would on the weekend?
Well,
like I find that sometimes if I don't sleep well through the week and I get to the weekend, I will sleep longer than I normally do.
It's the rule, right? You've got to do a big sleep on the weekend.
Yeah.
Innit? What I did try is last night I went to Hickory's for the first time.
Oh, did you go?
Yeah, Hickory's. For those who don't know, anybody that knows me will have heard me going on about it. But Hickory's is like an American smokehouse, isn't it?
Pretty much,
That's the idea. So you're talking like glazed ribs, briskets, all that, you know, dirty, horrible, beautifully tasting stuff.
Yeah.
Pork bellies, you name it. Yeah, do you know what? Absolutely phenomenal.
What did you get?
Sharing platter.
Ooh.
Smashed it, mate.
Smashed
Have
it.
you been?
I have been once, yeah.
Get the sharing platter.
See, I didn't get that. I wasn't really that hungry when I went.
That's a big mistake.
I got the chicken fajitas, mate. That's still really nice. But yeah, no, like Adam's upstairs, he preaches that it's one of the better places around here, isn't he?
Where I went wrong was I got a dessert. I'm not normally a dessert guy.
Yeah.
And you know what? You probably don't get affected like this at the moment because I didn't at your age. And I don't mean to old man you all the time.
Okay.
But there is, you know, a staring difference in our age. But sugar, right? Last night it wasn't even that much. It was a few mouthfuls of, I guess, multicoloured ice cream with syrup in it. So lots of sugar. I mean, let me just word it another way. There's a lot of sugar on the meat as well.
Yeah.
The glaze is sugar. That's how they make the glaze.
Yeah.
But also with the thing of the dessert, I had some cherry stuff. I had some ice cream stuff. And I literally felt pinged. You know, like when I was driving home.
Yeah.
I felt like I'd had a lot of caffeine.
Yeah.
Like my heart was going fast, blah,
Absolutely
blah, blah, blah.
wired, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, luckily didn't have a problem going to sleep, which I expected I would. But when I woke up this morning, honestly, it is as close to a heavy night of drinking as I felt.
Yeah.
You literally feel like you've been through the wars. Just off sugar.
You got to think as well, the portion sizes there are massive.
Massive.
Like, those are, you get home, you're wiped out. Like, you go there and you know you're having a good night's sleep. Mm-hmm. So I think that probably has a part to play in it as well. The sugar will, 100%.
Yeah.
But because, and you're saying you got a dessert as well, that's no easy feat, that, like.
Yeah, it's the devil sugar, you know.
Yeah.
Absolute devil. Yeah, man. So, I nearly killed the dog the other day.
Wilson? How?
So, we took him... recently, Wilson the dog has started swimming.
Okay.
Right. So he was scared of water for a long time. And I thought it was a bit disappointing, you know? Because a dog to me should swim.
Yeah. You've spoke about it before.
It's like a nostalgic feeling. I want dogs to swim. When I was a kid, I spent a lot of time at rivers with different dogs, you know, throwing sticks in the river. And for me, that's part of being a dog.
Yeah.
You know? But Wilson wouldn't. For a long period of time. Took him places, wouldn't, he just, you know, he'd get close, put his paw in, didn't like it. And I did think we were destined for a dog that doesn't swim. Anyway, but thankfully, since then, he has done a complete 180. He's a total water baby now.
Yeah.
Loves it, can't get enough of it, doesn't even need a stick, he'll just get in, you know, brilliant. Anyway, I was at a river, I was throwing some sticks, as you do, and over time, I was getting braver and braver in that I was throwing the stick further and further. Even as this was going on, I knew the dangers then. And I had a little voice in my head saying, this isn't a good idea, Daniel. You're throwing the stick further and further.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's only a puppy sort of thing. Be careful. But I didn't listen to myself and I kept throwing the stick. Maybe it's like a sick fetish. Maybe I like edging or something, do you know? It was a bit, that's what it felt like, a bit like edging. Anyway, threw the stick this final time, and in the middle of the river, it was moving quite fast.
Yeah.
Right? The middle bit of the river. And he'd got into this now. And he was chasing the stick downstream. It looked quite cool because he looked like he was like going really quick, but it was just the current. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, he gets the stick. He's now diagonal to me because obviously I've thrown it out and the water's took him that way.
Yeah.
Right? So he's now at like what you would call 10 o'clock to me. He's like, he's in that direction. He's at 10 o'clock. And he's turned with a stick in his mouth and he started swimming towards me. But the situation he was in was he wasn't making any progress. He was like stuck. Like I didn't notice at first, but after like 15, 20 seconds of watching him, I'm like, he's not moving. I could just see him doing this. And I was thinking, like he's so thick that he can't figure out, I need to go sideways to get out of here. Yeah. I'm just going direct at him, which from the angle we were at was kind of upstream, you know? And I was like, okay, what do I do here? 20 seconds past, 25 seconds past, he was still in the same place. And I was like, he's only got a limited amount of energy here. Yeah. Like, he's already been in there a minute chasing it. So I had to shoot down the side of the river. So I'm running down the riverside. Wilson. You know, I have to get alongside him. And he's that thick. He's turning with me. And in the end, he comes, you know, out of the current and towards me. But I've learned a valuable lesson there. You need to be careful because he's thick. He's really thick.
Yeah.
Really thick. But I suppose all dogs are thick, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
A lot thicker than we are.
Yeah. In all fairness, though, fair play to him. You know, if he's done that for a good minute. Swimming against the current. That's not easy. Like,
yeah, it was like he was just moonwalking. He wasn't going anywhere. He just literally stuck.
I think when I like a big like Baywatch moment, you know, dive in. Well said, I'm coming.
I had wellies on as well because it did cross my mind, and I was like, where am I here? And I'm thinking I have to kick them off.
Yeah,
like I've got a coat on, like this, you know. I don't know, am I that strong of a swimmer? It was running through my head.
Yeah.
But what do you do if it goes under? What's the point in going in? You're not going to see it. Like, by the time I get there, 2 or 3 minutes has passed. Where the fuck's he gone? Do you know what I mean? He won't be there no more.
Well, I suppose it's your... do you care more about... It's one of them situations where it's like the last few seconds. I think you have to go in with everything.
You have to, yeah.
Like, chuck your phone, whatever.
100%
you go in fully clothed.
100%.
But... like in your situation where it's like, okay, he's still going, like I could probably just get my clothes off in time, or at least get like me top and stuff off and just go in and maybe trousers or whatever. But no, like we've had dogs. We had border terriers.
I love a border terrier,
and they
lovely dog.
We had two, so like they were brothers, but my nana had one brother and we had the other.
Right.
So Max and Buster, they were called, and like when we were kids,
dog names out, aren't they? Max and Buster.
Yeah, when we were kids, we used to stay at this caravan site, and like we had a tour of caravan. So we had, I think I spoke about this before. Like my nana had hers next door to ours, and there was a river up there, and like we used to take the dogs down. They used to love it, but like it wasn't necessarily current, but it was deep. and I think Max sort of like to touch the floor a bit,
Right.
or at least be able to somewhat be like close. And I always remember like one time I watched his head like dip under. He was still afloat,
Right.
but his head dip under, like in my head, like my mind just started racing. I was young. I was like maybe 5-6 year old.
Right.
But seeing that, it was like, oh my God, I'm going to lose Max.
Right.
And then after that, I never really liked dogs going in the water.
But you're on one.
I think it was just like a bad experience, but like I've got a little a shit poo now.
Oh, what?
A shit poo.
Is that really the breed?
Yeah.
A shit poo?
Yeah.
But couldn't they do either around a poo shit?
No, because it's a shih tzu crossed with a poodle.
It's just as bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a bad name, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shit poo. Carry
Shit
on.
poo, mate. Little Harvey. Like have you been to Hardwick Park before?
Probably.
So he's jumped in there a few times before. That's like a lake, but like he never goes that far.
Right.
And even then, I would probably trust that more than a river.
You would?
Yeah. A river, you don't know what's going to happen.
No, you don't. This is true.
Like it might look like completely fine, then you get 3 feet further out and it's like, all right. And it'd be like Michael Phelps here.
Yeah. Yeah, rivers are scary.
Yeah. But like when I seen that happen with Max, I was just like, yeah, no, I don't like. I don't want to see that happen again. So, but if a dog likes the water, mate, you got to let them enjoy themselves.
He loves that water.
Yeah.
And he's so fit. He's so fit, even after that like quite extended swim.
Yeah.
He's never out of breath. He's never like panting.
No.
Nah, he's supreme shape.
Is he a retriever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was. They like going far, don't they? They like going for long walks and all this and that.
A lot of energy.
Yeah. My dog, I could walk around the village, like, and it would be pagged asleep.
Really?
The rest of the afternoon, yeah. But dogs like that, you could take them on a hike to Ben Nevis and come back down and he'd be still wagging the tail waiting to go somewhere else.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially young ones.
Yeah. Oh, 100%, yeah.
Literally just, never stop. They could go all day. Literally could go all day. Just constantly.
Yeah. I remember my uncle, he had a black lab and he used to take that everywhere. And like, it was always, never looked tired.
He never looks tired.
Nah. And I know he's taking it up like mountains and everything. And just found it.
Did he?
Yeah.
You know what I found out
What's that, man?
the other day? We have an outside swimming pool close to here. Do you know that?
To here?
Yeah. Hemsley open air swimming pool. This seems like something that I want to try. I've never been in an outside swimming pool, I don't think, in the UK. But Hemsley outdoor swimming pool. Oh, yeah, see? This isn't far, you know. It's like, what, 20 minutes away? Mad, eh? Imagine.
That's going to be heaving in the summer, that.
Absolutely heaving. Absolutely heaving.
You couldn't do laps on that.
No.
Oh, is it lengths, you call it? Laps? Lengths?
I wonder if it's open all year round. I wonder. Huh, it does. It's got opening hours. 9 a.m. till 7 p.m. each day. That's
Imagine
crazy.
being a lifeguard there.
I know, yeah.
Like from October to March. What a horrible job that is.
Surely it closes, right?
I think if it hits a certain temperature, they probably have to. Because you're not trying to have someone get frostbite.
I know, yeah. Hang on, there's one in Whitby. I've never seen that before. Huh. There's one in Whitby too. An outdoor swimming pool. This is crazy. Where have these been all my life? How come I haven't been told about this? Where is there a whole outside swimming pool culture that I'm not involved in?
I know there's one in Stanhope.
There's one in Stanhope.
Yeah, that's like past Bishop Auckland though.
Right.
I've never been before. I've actually never been in one open air pool.
Me neither. Except holiday, obviously.
Oh yeah, but in England, it's sort of like, your do's and don'ts and going to an open air swimming pool in England. Seems like a very bad idea just because of the weather.
It does.
Yeah.
But there are certain times in the year, which we're getting to now.
Yeah.
It's
like if you jump in an open air pool and get out, you are going to be cutting diamonds for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But like, if you go to an open air pool on holiday, you get out and you dried off in 5 minutes, not by a towel, you lie in it, and it's like, wow, I haven't actually been in. It doesn't feel like I've been in.
I don't think there's enough swimming pools. If you think, like swimming is so good for us, and we are an island nation.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? We should be awesome at swimming.
Yeah, I love swimming. I used to love a dolphin centre, mate. What a place that is.
What a place. You ever been with the inflatables are on?
No. Oh, no, I have. Yeah, where they put them where the people who actually do proper swimming, they put it on that side.
Basically, from what I remember, it was this big blow-up, bouncy castle that went right across the pool. And it was an obstacle course.
Yeah.
And it was rock hard. I never, ever, ever did the whole length. It was always an obstacle that would throw you off.
Yeah.
That was such great fun.
Mate, what a time to be alive if you were in the dolphin centre, mate.
What a time to be alive. I often think about that, and they've got the diving boards too.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was never a diver, but I would jump off the highest one when I was a kid.
I never did.
Yeah, it took me a long time, but I got there in the end. But I wouldn't dare now.
No.
Like, if you said jump off there, I wouldn't dare.
Mate, I had a horrible, embarrassing moment as a kid in there, you know.
Oh, God, here we go.
So, you know, the middle one. It's like 3 meters high or something.
The bouncy one.
Yeah. So I went to go off that one.
Right.
I was terrified, mate. But my dad was talking us into it. And my dad was like, go on, you've got this, you've got this, you've got this.
Where was he? On the board with you?
Yeah. So, like, he was there with us. And, like, the deepness was never, like, a thing of it. And I was quite an alright swimmer. It was just the height.
Right.
When it moved, the top one, I think if my height wasn't as bad, I think I prefer the top one to the middle one.
Right.
And I bottled it, mate, like badly. And I thought, I can't do this. And as I was coming down, I slipped down the stairs, mate.
No.
Coming down, yeah.
No.
And like, I had a horrible bruise up the back of my leg, mate.
Oh.
And like, I was like, yeah, never again.
Never again.
Never touched them steps after that, mate.
That was it. Scarred.
No. Yeah. Not only because of the fear of the height and it moving, but because if I did bottle it again, I'd never want to have to experience that again.
Really advanced diving boards, if you think, for a little market town, like swimming baths.
Yeah.
They're quite good, aren't they, them swimming baths?
Oh, 100%.
For the size of the town.
Yeah. Like, it's a very big pool as well. What they've got. Like
the main swimming pool.
Yeah. Oh, it's massive, man.
Many lanes. Like 12 lanes or something.
Yeah.
Loads.
Aye. Did you ever just bump it? Like not bump it, but like, you know, when your light flashed and it's like, fuck, that's my colour that I've got to get out. You just ever stay in a bit longer.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time until you get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sort of just keep your hands under the water, aren't you? Just like...
Or put it around your ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just doing that a bit and you're like, all right, time to go. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, it's a great leisure centre, that, to be fair. But a bit aged now.
I haven't been in years, mate, so I couldn't tell you, but it was like... When my mum and dad first split up, that was like the go-to sort of thing.
Samesies.
Yeah. Like me dad, me and my brother all going there. It was unreal time, mate. Unreal.
What a time to be alive, eh?
Yeah.
It used to be on the inflatables, used to be on after school for us. So we used to sneak, to be honest. I wasn't allowed to go for a while. I remember getting caught for that once.
Why weren't you allowed to go?
Well, I was allowed to go, but not on my own.
Okay.
I was at that age.
Yeah.
In the middle age. Now, I had a friend called Andrew who lived around the corner, and he was allowed to go on his own.
Yeah.
But I had the bright idea of telling my mum, I'm going with Andrew and his mum. You know what I mean? Easy, right?
Yeah.
So everything would add up. I would come back with wet swimming gear. So like, yeah, that adds up, you know?
Yeah.
Basically, one day, I can't remember the setup, but I used to go with that. Me and Andrew would just go, us two.
Yeah.
Got away with it quite a few times. And this one day, I remember walking back. We used to come back to, I don't know how we did it. We'd come back to Andrew's first.
Yeah.
Then from Andrew's, I would walk home, basically. I think that's what happened. Yeah. Anyway, and this one day, I was on my way home with my carrier bag, is what I would have had. I would have had a carrier bag.
That's what it always was. Keep your wet clothes in the carrier bag.
With a towel. And I remember walking down the street and it was dark. And I must have been about 10. You know what I mean? 9 or 10. And I seen my mum walking down the street towards me.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'd never seen that. And this was, she shouldn't be out the house at 8 o'clock walking towards me on Stupidale Avenue. This is unusual. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, to cut a long story short, she told me off a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I told a fib, and I had snuck.
Did she call you bluff? Did she ring Andrew's mum?
Yes.
Ooh.
They'd been coercing.
Coercing.
They'd been coercing. Yeah, there's been a conspiracy. They'd touched base. My mum had just put two and two together. She just thought, I'll check something out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whoops.
Starting to think, Andrew's mum's going quite a lot. Like I didn't think she was that much into swimming.
A lot of swimming.
Hey, you swimming with our Dan and Andrew? Oh no, they're just down there by themselves. Right, okay.
You proper try your luck when you're a kid, though, don't you?
Yeah. Oh gosh, you
Just
do.
lie about everything.
Yeah.
You just try.
It's part of growing up.
Of course it is. I think that it learns you as a kid. You learn how see-through lies are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you constantly get checked.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You constantly get checked. That's why I was a problem with like Prince Andrew, as I heard it said, that like, because he's had smoke blown up his ass for so long, he's the royal prince and all this shit. No one's ever told him, like, mate, like, that's bullshit what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, no one stands up to him in his world.
Yeah.
You think everybody just, oh yes, it's the prince. Yeah, oh yeah, you're great, you're great, you're great. You know, go to war, have all these medals, but you know any of the war, that sort of shit.
Yeah.
And then when he was on that BBC thing, whatever it was, or that Channel 4 thing, when he was asked them questions and he was saying the most ridiculous things, like, I don't sweat. You know? I don't sweat, right?
Yeah.
Right, because you saw something in the war and you don't sweat because of your adrenaline thing's gone. That's absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
That sounds like somebody's Googled something and said, that's what you can say.
Yeah.
But
not even that. ChatGPT. Is it possible for me to not sweat? Technically, yes. Okay, I'm going to say that.
yeah. Like you say, it's good to lie when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Because by the time you get to an adult, you lie less.
Yeah.
Or you get really good at it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the other option.
That's another thing as well. Parents don't trust you till you're like 16.
No.
They bring you into this world.
Mm-hmm.
They nurture you, you know. And then as soon as you hit like 6-year-old, it's like, right, all trust is gone unless I have an alibi.
Mm.
And you have to have excuses for everything.
Everything.
Like you've got to be ready to go. And it's not even about that, it's about delivering it as well.
Oh, you got to have the delivery, yeah.
Because you can't say it too quick because it's like, that's been rehearsed.
Mm-hmm.
But then you can't stutter, you can't look away, you've got to keep eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't be doing too many movements, you've got to be still. And so next thing you know, you're walking through the front door and you're like, right, this is an Oscar performance coming up right now, just to tell my mum that I've been out with someone else and their parents. And it's like, I used to love it. Yeah, I did. And my mum always knew I was lying. But like in my head, I was like walking down the street and like, psyching myself up, you know, like, right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm going to walk in the kitchen first, put my stuff down, you know. Then it looks believable. Can't just walk straight in. And you go in the living room, like, I'm back, keep it brief, you know, say, oh, it was good. Yeah, we had a good time. I'm going to go upstairs now. And it was like that one question you never prepared for. And it always came up, and it could be anything. It could be like, what time did you go out? And it's like, and it's like, and she's like, you actually been out? Have you actually done this? And it's like, fuck. It's always one question. It's like you think of every scenario in your head. What could happen? And
The thing is, when you're a kid, you just don't get it. Like, they've seen it all before.
Yeah, because they've done it.
Because they've done it.
Yeah.
That's the mad thing. As you're growing up, you thought you were slick, didn't you?
Yeah.
You thought you were slick.
I've spoken to my mates about this before, and I don't know if it was just a thing what we've all done, but did you ever, like, you know, like when your mum's told you off and you feel like you're not in the wrong, or you just like don't like being told off, and you go to your room, you go upstairs, you shut the door, and you start like swearing at that behind the door.
Yeah, slam a door, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like that behind the door as if they can see you. You give them the big one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, of course, yeah, 100%. I mean, I made the mistake once of back-chatting my mum. That didn't end well. You know.
What scenario was it? What happened?
Oh, just full-scale war, you know. I don't remember. Full-scale war. I don't remember what the scenario was. I must have been older to get brave enough to back-chat, you know. Can't remember. I'd obviously been in the wrong, obviously.
Do you have siblings around your age?
I got one, yeah.
So did you ever blame them?
No. Well, no, because it wouldn't work. Because we would.
See, I have a brother. He's 3 years older. I used to blame everything on him.
Really?
Everything on him.
Everything?
Absolutely everything, mate. And he would blame everything on me.
What would something that you would do wrong where you would need to blame your brother? What would that scenario look like? Give me an example.
So, who ate me chocolate? My mum bought chocolate. Who ate it? Not me.
Not you.
Nah, not me.
Don't know nothing.
No, but the best thing was, right, the best thing was for me is framing my brother as a repeat offender, right? Because there's been times before where he had ate the chocolate.
Right.
And it was found out that it was him.
Right.
So, but I hadn't been found out. So if I said it was him, more than likely, she's going to believe it's him. Because I haven't done it.
Because he's got a track record.
Yeah, he's got track record. He's got
history.
experience in this game, you know? I don't. So I could get away with it sometimes. But then there was other times where I'd be like, she was like, your brother's not even been in there.
Oh.
Your brother's been in his bedroom all day. Your brother's been out all day. And it's like, fuck. what you, like I say, it goes back to that one question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it wouldn't have worked in my house. Me and my sister were so polar opposite.
Yeah.
You know, I get it if it's brothers and stuff. You can sort of line it up.
Yeah.
But me and my sister, she was just good as gold.
Yeah.
Good as gold.
Yeah.
You know, I was a little shit.
Another fun one as well was, you'd always get found out. You never had a good track record in this, but like, maybe it didn't happen with you, but like when growing up, you would have the telly on or something. And like, your mum goes to the toilet, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, it's a school night, you know, you're in bed watching the telly, and you hear that second or third footstep come closer to your door, and it's like instantly quilt over and sleeping.
Fast asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She opens the door. I know you're awake. you don't reply, because if you don't reply,
oh, you can't reply.
No. You're too far deep.
You're too deep.
Yeah, you've got to stick with it.
Yeah.
And like sometimes like she would prod us and go, I know you're awake. Like that. Get to bed now. And you just stay eyes closed the entire time. You know.
What was the idea that you weren't allowed to have the telly on?
Well, it was a school night. I shouldn't be up at 1 in the morning, should I?
No.
You know, I get sent to bed at like 10.
How good was it? Do you remember I can remember my first TV in my room. It was a big deal when you were a kid. When I was a kid.
One of my first TVs, I think, was generally black and white.
Was it?
Yeah. Had an aerial and everything. But we had colour TVs and everything. We had a colour telly downstairs, but I think it was the novelty.
Oh, it was a novelty, was it?
Yeah.
Right.
It was this plastic blue small TV bought from a car boot sale.
Right.
Had absolutely no idea how to work it.
Right.
And then my brother got it working. I don't know what we were watching. And yeah, it was class. And then we got an actual TV. And I remember we watched some sort of Mario film. It was like the first thing ever. And it was like the comfort film.
Same, I can remember a couple of black and white TVs kicking around when I was a kid.
Yeah.
There was one in my house and one in my nana's house.
Yeah.
I can remember you used to change the channel, not on ours, but on Nana's. Nana's must have been even older. But it wasn't like buttons. So ours was like, you change the button.
Yeah.
But Nana's had a knob.
Oh,
right?
so you,
and it tuned in and out.
Yeah.
So as you would, there was no like 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
You just turned and it'd go, and you turn and you'd get a bit of a picture and you'd be like, trying to just get it right.
Yeah.
And keep turning it. Yeah. That must have been what, 1970s, that one? That must have been real old.
Yeah.
Maybe even older, 1960s maybe.
I think that's what I was like.
A knob one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember having buttons. But like I say, it was a novelty thing. We had colour TVs. Like, but it was just like, this is so cool. We're going to watch telly in black and white, you know?
My first TV in my room, I had like a desk. I had a small room, right? But I had a desk and a bed, to cut a long story short. And the downstairs, what happened is we finally got a new downstairs telly.
Right.
Right? And the current downstairs telly would come to me. And we're talking one of them ones, you know, where it's got the wood effect around the outside?
Yeah.
Like plastic wood. So to look from the side, it looked like walnut.
Was it still one of them tell you to get big fat back on it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you literally would take 2 men to carry it.
Yeah.
You know, an absolute ton.
Yeah.
Absolute ton. Big, thick glass
Yeah.
front. You know, huge it was.
Yeah, double glazed TV.
Yeah, double glazed TV. And I can remember it getting plonked and like bowing my thing. It was that heavy, bowing my thing.
Yeah.
Just literally took over my entire room.
Yeah.
You know, this giant telly. Oh my God. But I remember that summer when I got it, this is how old I am. I remember one of the first things watching, because it's a colour as well, for what, however good the colour was then, you know. I watched the 1994 World Cup in the USA.
Wow.
And I can remember sitting and watching the final in my bedroom in this summer in my telly. It was Brazil and somebody else, and Brazil won. I think it was France. I think.
Is that when like R9 was playing?
I don't think he'd even started playing yet. He might have done.
Must have done.
I don't remember. Ronaldo's first, R9's first World Cup. I know there was like Romario and Rivaldo, people like that.
Yeah.
Romario was the guy.
So they played Italy.
Yeah, at age 17, he was the youngest member of the Brazilian squad that won the 1994 World Cup. I don't think he played loads. Oh no, Ronaldo received the Golden Ball as the player of the tournament after he helped Brazil reach the final, where he suffered a conclusive, whatever. Oh, what?
Yeah, he always got injured.
He suffered a convulsive fit hours before kickoff. No way. But yeah, that World Cup, amazing, right? Amazing.
I never watched it.
1994.
I was still something about it at that point.
And I'll tell you what, this is something we've got to look forward to, because the best World Cup I ever saw was, what is this, the squad?
Yeah.
Huh, let's have a look. Roberto Carlos will be on there. See
if you can tell them by
what we're looking at. This is the actual picture of the squad. Zoom in. Okay, who have we got? So you've got no Roberto Carlos. He's not on there. No. I can't see R9 either.
So I think
I can see Romario.
That's Romario.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Garincha?
God knows. But R9 must have been coming on as a sub.
I think that's, I want to say, I don't know actually. Yeah, I know Romario, and I think that is it.
Yeah, Romario was my guy. But yeah, man. But I'll tell you what, we've got something to look forward to here. You know, what is this? Their squad?
Yeah.
Romario.
Yeah, no, I literally know Romario. That's it.
Yeah, Romario was the man. He was the main man. I love Romario. He was the one I always wanted to be when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, if we were ever playing, I'm Romario.
Yeah.
That's who I would be. I loved him. But what I'm saying is, we've got something to look forward to, people. Even if you're not into football, all the World Cups I've seen, 94 being the first one, the best one was the USA one, because it was 94 USA.
Yeah.
Because it was obviously in like big their football stadiums, like American football stadiums. It was just, everything was just like the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It was just grand and big and great.
Have you seen the price of the tickets?
I have, yeah. I heard somebody, if you want to go from the first match, right? Let's say England get through the group, last 16, quarter-final, semi-final, final. If you want tickets for every single one, it's 30 odd grand.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. Can you imagine? Per person? Per person?
Yeah.
So if you're going with a family of 4, I don't know if you get kids tickets, whatever, but you're looking at the best part of 100 grand.
Oh, easy, yeah.
And the rest.
Yeah, that's without accommodation. That's without travel.
So my workings out was including that. That's what this guy had said. He was on like TalkSport.
Yeah.
And he'd mapped out to say, if you get the flights, average price of accommodation in each of these locations, blah, 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 30 odd grand. So I guess you wouldn't have to double up on that, because you wouldn't pay accommodation loads of times for loads of people. But still, that's insane, that. And you know what it is? They don't give a fuck, because people will pay it. Yeah. There's enough rich people who will pay it.
There you go. The first open sale of tickets for the 2026 World Cup showed FIFA's charging up to $10,990, £8,333 to be at the final.
That is disgusting.
England get to the final, you've got to pay $8 grand.
That is absolutely disgusting. $8 grand for a ticket.
That's the pump and dump scheme, that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sack the fucking fuel off. That's the pump and dump scheme.
Yeah.
Tell you what. So, Qatar World Cup final in 2022 was £1,214, which is still extortionate.
And that's for a top priced seat. So that's the best seats.
Oh, so yeah, it's one of the better seats.
Mm. There'll be shitter ones than that. Half the price.
So is that like $8 grand to be in the gods? And then you go up from there?
up to, not up to. So they're the most best tickets. So they're doing it comparable. Best ticket for best ticket.
Yeah.
So the best ticket in this final is $8,000. The best ticket in the Qatar was 1,500 quid.
Jesus.
Wow. Yeah, man. But you know, this is the game we're playing. You know, we're not going to no third world back. You know, arsehole of the world country here.
No.
You know what I mean? But it's going to be a good World Cup.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good World Cup. Just for the spectacle.
I love a World Cup because it's football all day, every day.
You know what gets better about World Cups? If you take out the fact that, look, we're probably not going to win. At some point, we're going to get knocked out, right? Then just enjoy the tournament and see, like, there'll always be a little underdog. Someone like South Korea will get to the semi-finals, you know, some mad shit. South Korea did once get to the semi-finals in one I watched. I think it was 2002.
Yeah.
I think Japan and Korea, I think they got to the semi-final. But, yeah, I love that. I love the underdog story. Fucking Senegal will get to the semi-finals, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Really, really looking forward to that. But I'm just going to take out the pressure. Because if you get too invested in England, you know, you're just setting yourself up for disaster.
Who do you think will win?
Who do I think will win?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make a bold prediction. I think this time around it's going to be an outsider, someone you don't expect. This is going to be the one. And I'll tell you a very unpopular thing. My bet would be the USA.
No, mate.
My bet would be the USA.
No.
I think they will.
No, that is horrible, that. Mm-hmm. No.
Or Norway.
Norway's better than USA.
They're by 2-1. So I think a Scandinavia, because I think Sweden's in with a shout as well.
Yeah.
I think Norway or Sweden, or I'm going USA for the home advantage.
Right. I seen a thing the other day, Landon Donovan, former
USA
international player. I don't know if he ever played in the Prem. Big MLS player. He was saying since he's playing, I don't think they've won a knockout match or a group match, bar one. So I think since he stopped playing to current day, they've won one game, and it was against Mexico.
Right. Listen, he's from a different time. What am I doing here? Copa America final. He's from a different time, and the only reason America haven't been very good is because they're behind everybody else. They didn't take this sport seriously till about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And what has been happening in front of our very eyes is it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger over there. And what the Americans are very good at is sport. And it's only a matter of time before they dominate this as well. Like in our lifetime, my prediction is, depending on how long you live, one day you will see the USA dominating football. I think.
I don't think, not in my lifetime.
You don't think?
No.
I think so.
Because that Landon Donovan again, he also was saying that you look at the academies the world has today, right? They put some of the better coaches in the world, not managers, coaches,
right,
training the academy players. And that's what he was saying. He's saying, like, when he moved to Germany, he said they had the 60-year-old bloke who was one of the best coaches
really
in the entire club, and he had him training the academy team because he wanted the academy to be the best. It's the future of the club for some of them. Whereas America, they get the worst coaches for the academy. So that these kids are growing up and they're not getting through the academy because they've had poor coaching. So the future of USA isn't really in the best of hands, which is why I think I'll never say that in my lifetime.
Who do you think will win?
I have two, which I think will do very well.
One's Argentina.
No.
Huh, interesting.
One of them is Germany.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, I think Germany will do very well.
I hope not.
I hope not as well. You know, 2 World Wars, 1 World Cup. I think Germany will do very well, and I think we'll go out in around the 16.
Me too.
Yeah, and I think the other one, I think who will probably win it is probably going to be France.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think I could see a final between France and Germany.
Yeah, it's not silly, but I think we're all being silly because what's going to happen is Spain's going to win. That's what's going to happen. Spain are by far the best team in the world at the moment.
Yeah, but
they're better than everybody.
Yeah.
Very dominant, very good.
I think France, even though Spain, yes, they just come off the back of winning the Euros, I think France are the best team in the world.
If
France
Spain
have five starting 11s of forwards in the world.
Right.
You got to think of their forwards. Ousmane Dembele, Ballon d'Or. Kylian Mbappe. Michael Olise, who's probably on track to be quite high up in the Ballon d'Or because of what he's doing at Bayern. Bradley Barcola, Desiree Doué. All these different attackers. Thuram for Inter Milan. All these different types of attackers, mate. Like Cherky for Man City. And that's just attackers, mate. And then you go to the midfield and you've got, again, Thuram, his brother. You know, Chouameni, Camavinga. Champions League players. Backline, Kanate, Saliba. Like,
it's true.
I think on paper they have the best team in the world.
You think?
Because half of them are French. But it's like if you are that good, you wanna win a lot, don't you? So
I suppose. Well, yeah, I'm sticking with my choice. I think USA. Okay, maybe if USA don't win, I think USA will go very far. I could see USA in the final.
What do you think about Brazil? Brazil haven't been there for a while.
Brazil
now.
aren't what they used to be.
No,
they don't have the players.
No,
really, they're good, but they're not great. You know, like haven't they got like their superstar like plays for Brentford?
Well, the striker does, yeah. Igor Thiago, yeah. But they have got the likes of Vinicius Junior, Gabriel. You know,
like,
the array of keepers: Alisson, Edison.
Keepers are all right, yeah. Yeah, to be honest, Germany's not a bad shout, and I think a big thing for them is that Manuel Neuer, that goalkeeper.
He's not playing.
He's not playing.
No, they're not taking him.
Huh. Did you see his performance? Did you see his performance the other night?
Yeah, mate. He's mental, mate.
He's the best keeper in the world.
Yeah.
Like, no one, I don't think anyone's as good as Manuel Neuer.
No.
Still to this day.
I never really watched... Well, I never watched Schmeichel or Van der Sar. I'd never seen them play. Everyone, I think, prefers sort of Schmeichel over Van der Sar.
I do.
I never really seen Casillas play. I caught him at the arse end of his career when he was like last few years at Real Madrid, and then he went to Porto.
I didn't rate him.
And then there's Buffon, who I have seen briefly, and he's very good.
Very good.
But for me, the best has to be Neuer.
Yeah.
I think
so.
I think if someone said to me, right, if I score this penalty, you're dead. Pick whoever you want and goal. I'm going Neuer.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah. It wasn't the greatest penalties, but if there was any keeper who could do it under the pressure to him.
Yeah. Yeah, he commands something, doesn't he?
Yeah.
There's something about him. Doesn't fuck about. Brilliant. Yeah, it'd be sad to see him. As much as he's a German, it'd be sad to see him go because I've enjoyed him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my thing. I think this World Cup's going to be a fun one. And I think everybody should get involved and play the game, you know?
What do you think of the World Cup song?
Oh, I don't get into all that. I don't know nothing about no World Cup song.
No?
No, mate.
Really?
Nah.
We've had some bangers over the year, mate. Jason Derulo, Colours, Waving Flag.
I know none of them. I just remember the England one.
Yeah.
The 3 lines on his shirt. That's the only song I remember.
Yeah, but it's a bad song. It's very American country music.
Mm-hmm.
He says Chevy in the song, so you can imagine how it goes.
Chevy?
Yeah, as in Chevrolet.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not great.
Right. Yeah. Well, we'll find out, won't we? We'll see. But no, I think it'll be a good tournament. I'm pleased it's in America. I think it's the best one.
Yeah.
And you're probably right. Germany will probably end up winning.
Yeah. Well, we've got another thing as well.
What's that?
Happening on Saturday, mate.
Saturday?
Which everyone doubles in.
Oh, yes. That's the Grand National.
Yeah.
To be honest, whatever. Like, I have no idea about that.
No,
just throw a dart at it. Do you know what I mean? Just throw a dart.
Yeah.
I just literally just picked one because I know it won its last race.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
I'm on panic attack.
I know you are.
Yeah. That's the winner, that.
You think?
Yeah.
You seem confident.
a mare hasn't won the Grand National since 1950 something. That changes on Saturday
I think
when
that's why you won't win.
when Dan Skelton, Mr. Handicap himself,
Right.
wins the biggest handicap in the country.
For his brother. On his brother's horse.
Yeah. Well, Harry Skelton's a jockey, Dan Skelton's a trainer.
Same thing, right?
Pretty much, yeah. And I'll be there with my hands, mate, when that money comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you put on it, if you don't mind me asking?
I've put £12.50 each way.
Ooh. At what, 11s?
I got a 14.
Right. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, mate.
So you seem pretty confident.
I am, mate. I am, mate.
Well, I admire
I'll put a couple more in here and there, you know, for places, like big prices.
bit of daft.
Yeah. And so if one does fall, then, you know, you've still got 3 more to cheer on. But no, I like the Grand National because I think it's one of the most entertaining races. You watch your Cheltenham festivals and yes, you are entertaining to an extent, but you sort of know who's going to win. And you sort of know after the festival what's going to happen. Willie Mullins wins a lot with Paul Townend.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. But the Grand National, absolutely anything can happen, mate.
Anything can happen.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah. I need to say it's very like a nostalgic thing, isn't it? We all remember being sat in front of the telly when we were a kid with a newspaper.
Yeah. It's the day for horse racing where even if you're not a gambling person,
You'll watch the National.
yeah, you'll put one horse on.
Yeah.
You'll pick that name.
Yeah.
I like them colours. I'll go for that one.
Even if it's just the colours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of fun.
It's always £1, you know?
Always a pound. Put
a pound.
Yeah, put a pound in it. Pound each way if you're feeling flush.
Yeah.
You know?
So, no, I'm confident with Panic Attack, mate.
Confident with Panic Attack.
Yeah, mate.
Well, we'll see. Saturday, what's the date today? Where are we?
9th today, so it'll be the 11th.
Saturday the 11th, the Grand National. What time is the Grand National on?
4 o'clock.
4 p.m. on Saturday.
4 p.m. on Saturday.
Well, I'm on a horse called Final Orders,
Yeah.
which is the actual winner, I'm afraid to say. But we'll see, won't we? Won't we? We'll see. At 20 to 1 is what I got it at.
Yeah.
On 20 quid each way.
Yeah.
Big business, that, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Way up into the 400s, that. You know, way up into the 400s.
Yeah.
It could be a good day for me.
Yeah. I think I'll definitely put like 100 to 1 shot on.
You have to,
One
right?
that's run with 3 legs and 1 eye.
Well, I once got a place years ago, not through picking form, basically. This one horse had my granddad's name in it. It was Vic's something.
Yeah.
Granddad was called Vic. So it was actually my nana. My nana had said, oh, that's granddad's name. So put that on. It was like 100 to 1.
Yeah.
It was 100 to 1. And I was like, all right, nana, whatever. Anyway, it placed. It came third.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robbie Dunn rode it.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, he's a jockey.
Yeah. Well, I gathered that, but
He's actually in the National this year
is he?
on a Gordon Elliott horse.
Well, you weren't upset today, but Adam told us last year's winner
Right.
isn't running.
Yes, I've heard.
It's been pulled out today. Well, he had Tom Bellamy riding on it, so when he was never rode for Willie Mullins before. But I think he got jockey of the festival for Cheltenham.
Right.
So that's probably why. But yeah,
Well-
no Nick Rocket this year, mate.
No.
What's Willie Mullins going to do? Poor Willie Mullins, he's only got 8 in the field now.
What on earth is he going to do? Poor
Yeah.
man.
Instead of 9 horses, he's got 8 now. Poor thing.
Poor thing, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, Ron, we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
We've done our segment on football and horse racing, which I'm sure our viewers enjoyed. You're welcome.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens over the next 2 weeks regarding Iran, Israel. And you never know, this time in a month's time, we might still have no fuel.
We literally could be riding bags to work.
Yeah. Could be doing Zoom calls, mate.
Yeah, literally. Zoom podcasts.
your favourite thing, man.
Yeah, watch his space. Listen, thank you, Ron. It's been a nice chat, as it always is.
As always, mate.
That has been People Like Us. Thank you all again for watching, and we will see you next time.